What's going on, Team Currahee? 17.3. Really phenomenal workout. I like this workout for the sole fact that it reminds me of 12.2 and 13.1 of the CrossFit Open. It's really neat in the fact that they're bringing back the heavy snatch. You've seen it at regionals and the games in the last few years, and it's been void from the Open. So it's really cool that they've brought back the heavy snatch. It's a movement that I like. Uniquely, they've brought the full snatch. In the years prior, they've only had power or squat. You could do either, but now they're bringing in the full squat snatch, which is awesome. More technical movement, requires a lot of mobility. So what I would suggest is doing a full mobility warm-up. Getting your shoulders and your hips and ankles open as much as you possibly can. So pigeon stretch, holding a squat, PVC pipe overhead squats, banded distractions for the shoulders, banded distractions for the ankles. There's so many things you guys could do, so many things online. I would head over to Active Life RX and check out their video. It's phenomenal for the warm-up and mobility pieces. Give Sean an email, tell him I sent you if you need help with that. So again, check out Active Life RX for the warm-up. Now, as far as the workout is concerned, you're gonna do 3 rounds starting off of 6 chest to bar pull-ups, 6 full snatches. The loading, not very heavy for people who've been doing CrossFit for a long time or are super strong, but those repetitions are gonna start to add up. And then you move on and you do 7 chest to bars and 5 snatches, 3 rounds of that. If you pass those 3 rounds, you're gonna have an 8-minute window for that. If you get past that, then you move on to 8 and 4, 9 and 3, 10 and 2, 11 and 1. All of those you will do 3 rounds of that couplet. Unique in design, really, really cool. A lot of repetitions though. When we look at the amount of snatches you're doing and the amount of chest to bars you're doing, face value, it looks like you're gonna be able to get through quite a bit. I would suggest, if you're the athlete that can snatch 225 or more, but you're not a games athlete or a regionals athlete, trying to do this like an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, you're gonna do your 6 chest to bar pull-ups and your 6 snatches. Then going to the next minute and doing 6 and 6, 6 and 6, then moving to 7 and 5, 7 and 5, 7 and 5. That will get you to 6 minutes with a 2-minute buffer. You're gonna pass that round and be able to move on to the 185, 225 section. Again, you wanna try and treat it like an EMOM. You're gonna have 6 minutes, but you wanna move a little bit faster. Now the repetitions on the chest bar get higher and the snatches get lower, but the rest time between those snatches is going to increase, especially if you can't cycle the barbell. We watched some really elite athletes do singles on 185 barbell. So I don't care how good you are at snatching, it's gonna slow down. And you need to find where your groove is and move quickly through that. And if that means you're gonna do every minute on the minute, or you're gonna try and race through the 95, 135 to give yourself some time buffer, that's fine too. But again, if you only snatch 225 or 245, I would suggest going slower to get to the weight that is close to your max. Because there's no reason to go super fast and give yourself that time buffer, but peter out and then get capped and not even get to the 225 barbell. So it's something to think about. There's a lot of strategy involved for each individual person and each individual athlete. I'm gonna go every minute on the minute and you can decide from there. We'll go over some movement mechanics for the chest to bar pull-ups, some tricks, and some snatch stuff. But again, head over to Active Life RX and look at their warm-up, okay? Chest to bar pull-up. Honestly, I would recommend doing singles and doing it in a kipping fashion. You can do butterfly, it's gonna be faster, it's gonna save you time, obviously, it's a given. But if you have a bar where you're pretty close and you can jump up to, I would start behind the bar, jump into the bar, do a kipping chest to bar, turn, come around, right? In the earlier rounds, you're gonna be doing 6. That seems like that's a lot of energy and time, but over the course of this workout, it will save you some arm pump and some grip strength, okay? The other options you guys have are obviously doing butterfly pull-ups. The one thing I would recommend you try to do when you're doing your butterfly pull-ups is taking your forearm and driving them forward through your transition of the butterfly pull-up. It's gonna allow you to come through the bar more and turn it around pretty quick, okay? You see a lot of people like flaring their elbows out, and that's fine, but for a longer arm athlete, I've found that pushing your elbow through is much better and less fatiguing. So for here, push your elbow through. So it looks like this. Just a slight push through as we're going. When you guys are doing your butterfly pull-ups, you want to think about your grip. A lot of people ask me, thumbs over the top or thumbs around, do whatever's comfortable for you. But what I want to emphasize is that when we're doing our butterfly pull-ups, we want to rotate on the bar. We want to allow our hand to move. You want to have gymnastics grips or a natural grip, something covering your hand, because this sliding will tear your hands for sure. But this allows you to rotate around the bar a little bit better, and you can apply a little bit more torque on the bar as you're going through, okay? So don't grip the bar super hard like a death grip. You want to have some lax and be able to move the wrist and move the hand around the bar. So just think about that when you're doing your butterfly pull-ups. Pull snatch. The only piece of advice I have is do good technique. Just kidding, I have more than that. We can't ride the bar down, obviously. So those of you guys who have mobility issues, this workout is going to be very challenging. And it's great because I think you should learn how to get under the bar and more importantly, address those mobility issues over time that don't allow you to do this movement. Now, I don't think you have to do this movement with a ton of weight for general fitness and to become better, but it is beneficial to be able to move through full range with just a barbell or even a PVC pipe. And I know there are people out there who might not even be able to do that. So I'm glad that HQ is doing this because they are putting a stamp on the fact that everyone should be able to do this. And I think it's very important for efficiency and to be quick. The weight should be light enough at 95 that when you do this, you could almost just cheat it underneath. So it's like an extension and a pull. And that way it goes pretty quick, okay? I wouldn't recommend that for the later rounds, but to get those 6 done fairly quickly, to buy yourself some more time, or make it in that EMOM that you're trying to do, that's what I would suggest, all right? Good snatches, good technique. If you don't have a lifting coach, find one. They're beneficial. We have a full lifting program here at CrossFit Currahee, so come to us and we'll help you out. Thanks for watching our video on 17.3. If you guys liked it, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. If you want us to keep doing these videos, let us know. And if you'd like to come try a 7-day trial at CrossFit Currahee in Campbell and you live in the area, come on in or send us an email at info@crossfitcurrahee.com. I don't got anything else. Oh, I do have some. No, I don't have anything else. I mean, I think that's it, man. Good luck. Have fun. Let's do the snatches. Realistically, this workout's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real fucking hard. Yeah, good luck. Is the mic on? Warming up for my butterfly pull-ups. Moving my hands too much.